Hi, I'm Yanni, and if you're a loctician who needs to keep a job in addition to your lock clientele, you're going to be so glad you stuck around to the end of this short video because I'm going to show you how I help part-time locticians become confident experts who walk away from jobs and open a lock business in 90 days or less without missing a payday, even if they don't come to an in-person class. You'll learn what 99% of locticians who try shadowing another loctician are doing wrong, which causes you to still need a second job because you attract low paying clients. That's cool though, because I'm going to show you exactly what to do instead in my 3-step training I call Yanni's Dreadful Thoughts that any loctician could use to succeed, even if you're in a different state from me and don't really know any lock styles. Since you're still here, it means you're probably frustrated with your current job, pay, and the schedule. You hate the fact that you've never had the confidence to follow your dream of becoming a loctician now that locks are so popular. And you dread going back to work with that supervisor who talks down to you for low pay. You're probably overwhelmed by the fact that you don't even know how much money you'll make on your own. You're feeling like you're just not good enough to charge like a professional because maybe you tried some styles and didn't like how they came out. You may have tried cosmetology school, maybe even tried spending countless hours online trying to learn the right way before really taking it seriously. You're left feeling like you should just keep working at your job and just let it go. You just want to make sure your family is straight in these crazy times. I know. You want to perfect your lock styles before you take that leap of faith because you want to feel like an expert loctician and be able to back up your hair care advice. Really? You just needing to feel good enough. You want to get your time back and have money to pay your bills at the same time. Now imagine if you could work only 15 hours as your own lock boss and make your usual 40-hour pay. And imagine if clients who value their hair and time were paying you hundreds for a 2 to 3 hour appointment. Okay. And imagine if clients who valued their hair and time were paying you hundreds for a 2 to 3 hour appointment. And imagine you only needed one or two a week to match what your job currently pays. And you didn't realize you could make $50 an hour and up as a boss in your own lock business. And without asking for a raise or wait until the end of the week to get paid. So you can have money and spend time doing things you actually like instead of working all the time and tired on your days off. You're overdue for a vacation and spending time with your family. If you're a loctician who resonates with any of that, I know exactly how you feel. I used to work all the time. Never have enough energy to do anything but sleep on my days off. So I want to show you right now how I've helped locticians, including myself, become our own lock boss, even in the pandemic. In fact, one of my favorite locticians wanted to share her story about step one. Step one is train with the best, which means you'll never forget how to do a technique. You'll do them without tightness, which will make the clients feel your value. And you'll know how to treat and rid the scalp of dandruff so you can wow the clients in ways doctors can't even do. And your styles will last longer, meaning they are of higher quality naturally, so you can feel confident in knowing what you're doing without thinning locks like most locticians. Here's her story.
I'm Alex. Yeah, I found Yanni on Facebook because I've never met Yanni in person. I've never laid my eyes on her. This is all online. I had always did hair on the side, and I just, knew what you see on YouTube. And I didn't really know anything but how to do barrels. Like twisting locks and really retwisting and really knowing what you're doing is totally different. I learned all the styles. It taught me the hair care, something I didn't know, but I ended up moving to Fayetteville with my husband. I just moved here, so I didn't know anybody. She helped me with the marketing. I was working as a home health person all the way up until the pandemic, and I did a little bit after that. But after I had my son, I didn't go back to work. I've got enough clients now. She taught me how to price myself, just how to get myself out there. My confidence was built enough for me to leave my job. So I started my own business. She encouraged us to get our LLCs, like to really be self-sufficient. Now I'm full-time loctician. I'm making more than what I was making at a full-time job, clocking in. I only do one head a day, and that's probably 5 days a week. But she built all that up just from this course. And this was 90 days. And I came in not knowing anything. And then she helped me start my own product line. So I also have an online store where I sell my lock cream and oil. And that brings in more than you realize. And that's working on its own. I got this from Yanni. She know what she's doing. And my husband, he be ready to vouch for Yanni for me taking the course. She breaks it down that easy where you can actually be over a Zoom like we are now, over a Zoom learning these styles. She has techniques that she can break down, and she has a way of teaching it to us and teaching us how to teach other people, because I teach for her too. I'm one of the teachers on the classes. I get with the students on Tuesdays and do hands-on with them. She taught me, and then she taught me how to teach. So it's limitless, really. But yeah, that's my spiel.
Her success can ultimately be boiled down to a process I call Yanni's dreadful thoughts. Now, step 2 is to build your confidence. I helped Marian build her confidence, and that was her game changer. Here's her story in her own words.
Hi, my name is Marian, but everybody calls me Mare. I'm a loctician, but when my mom locked her hair, I started following Yanni. I would pick up on her style and everything, and I would always say, I want her to teach me. So fast forward to 2019, I'm a career postal letter carrier for the United States Postal Service. Got this job, I just thought that was it, 19-year-old when I had my son, and I just wanted to prove everything to everybody, instead of making myself happy. So 2019, I decided to take skills seriously, and I enrolled in Yanni's school. 2020, about March, that's when COVID happened. People would look at my styles and be like, oh, this looks so amazing. But I never knew I had that much talent until I was pushed by Yanni, and I realized what my passion was. At that time in April, took the COVID leave, and I just went hard. Yanni helped me with marketing. Yanni helped me learn the business. I got so confident that I walked away from my job. I left it because during those 12 weeks and her training, it was just amazing how everything happened. With the mentoring and all the support that I had behind me included, I was able to walk away, and right now I am doing very well. My goal was to have at least 30 clients. I'm knocking on about 80 right now. So I'm doing very well right now, and I'm still being mentored by Miss Yanni. That's my girl. I love her. And she's so passionate about what she does. Her teaching style is excellent. She loves hard, but I understand that. So she sees something in me. So, I need that push. So that's my story. I don't want to keep going on, but I could talk for hours.
Step 3, replace your income. Artrice was a military cook, wife, and mother. She originally came just to learn how to care for her families here, but she actually ended up building clients just because people saw her beautiful work on her children. Here's her story.
Hi, I'm Artrice. I'm in the military, so I move around a lot. And I initially only wanted to learn how to do locks so I could learn how to care for me and my kids' hair. I basically had just moved to Alaska. There are 2 people that I went to put holes in my locks, and the retwist lasted for like 3 days. So I ended up calling Yanni, took a couple classes. I learned how to style, care for me and my kids' locks. My retwists are amazing. The styles were amazing, something that I didn't know how to do at all. I just did ponytails or down, make sure I use proper hand techniques and do all that good stuff. So fast forward, I even have the outside people that are not in the military that go through the trauma of getting a pass to get on post to where I am. I did my taxes. I didn't even realize this last year taking her online course has added about 20 grand to my salary as a hardworking soldier. So definitely worth the investment.
Now, if you like the results you've seen here, you're probably wondering, how do I get started with opening my lock biz? And if it's going to work for your lock biz with the people in your town. Or you may feel you're seeing this video as a sign that it's time to open that lock business now. Either way, I have some availability on my calendar for the next couple of days, and I want to give you a chance to book a call directly with me. On this call, I'll share with you how this process works, how I do it, but more importantly, we'll talk about your current skills and how to go from that to successful lock business owner. And I help you determine if this Yanni's Dreadful Thoughts is a good fit to help you level up your lock business so you can reach your income goals. We'll go over specific styling abilities, pricing, and client building strategies. Your lock business is a unique extension of the riches you want to manifest, and I don't want to give you a cookie cutter approach. I'm going to help you determine if Yanni's Dreadful Thoughts is right for you. And if it doesn't look like this is a good fit with what you're doing, I'll let you know that too. So click the button below this video and book a free session with me. Regardless, you'll get a ton of value and clarity on this call for how to move forward in your lock business. So I look forward to speaking with you and getting to know you and your specific lock needs. So here's what you need to do right now. There should be a button on the page below this video. Go ahead and click on that. I don't have much space on my calendar, and this video is only going to be available while I have spaces available. And there's a good chance my calendar will be booked up before the end of the day today. So don't put this off. You've been struggling to open your lock business and replace your income for a while now. You've got to do something different because what you've been doing clearly isn't working. And you can't just go back to looking at styling videos, can you? You can't go back to another 1-day hands-on lock boot camp either. And you certainly can't go back to that job with that awful commute, low pay, and a supervisor who doesn't value your time and energy. Your transformation starts with this simple phone call, and I'll show you exactly what to do. And I even give you an opportunity, perhaps, for me to help you implement this so you can finally get your lock business where you want it to be. So click that button on this page right now. Don't miss this opportunity. Click the button, book your call, and on the next page, there'll be a short form you need to fill out so I can get to know your lock business journey a bit before our call, which will also allow us to get the most out of our time together. So I hope this has been insightful. I hope you're excited about finally going in the right direction because that's exactly what's going to happen on the other end of this call. Click the button now. Book your call. Fill out the short form on the next page. And I can't wait to speak with you very, very soon.